Not out, are you?
What is up, all of my beautiful dudes and dudettes? DarthNash6 here, and here at YCS Niagara 2024, I decided to bring Fabled Fiendsmith. I asked you guys on Twitter, I asked you on YouTube, I asked you on Instagram, and the results were overwhelmingly in favor of playing Fabled Fiendsmith here at this event. So I'm just going to hop right into the deck profile so that you guys can see what I played. This deck was so much fun. It was so much fun when it went off, and I'm just excited to show it to you guys. Alright, for the main deck, for the Fabled cards, we've got triple Marcosia. It can discard up to 2 cards from hand, one of which needs to be a Fabled to special summon itself. But if it is the one discarded, you can add a Fabled spell or trap from deck to grave. Next up, we have Fabled Grimro. If there is a face-up Fabled on the field, you can discard it to the grave to add any Fabled except itself from deck to hand. We've got one Fabled Kushano. The reason we play Kushano is, one, it is a tour guide target, which is a light fiend to go into the Fiendsmith deck. Also, it lets you get Fabled out of hand. Its effect is that when it's in the grave, you can discard a Fabled to add this back to hand. So if your hand is filled with like Lurie or Cerberus, it's a good way to get them out so that you can have other bodies on the field. Next up, we've got 2 Fabled Cruce. If this card is discarded to the grave, you can target a Fabled in grave to special summon it. So sometimes this is what I would add to hand off of Tract, so then I would discard this to special summon Marcosia or Grimro to just have a level 4 body on field. Everybody who's been playing against Fiendsmith knows of Fabled Lurie. You only play 1. It's actually not super amazing in this deck. It's just another Tract target. For the Fabled, the Beasts, we play 2 Ganassia, triple Cerberus. Their effects are the same. Ganassia, though, is just a level 3 non-tuner. Cerberus is a level 2 tuner. We play 1, the Fabled Bonk. People who've been playing against Runic for a long time knows of the Fabled Bonk. It's a level 2 light beast tuner that can special summon itself from grave by discarding a Fabled for effect, not for cost. Fabled Chawa is kind of the opposite of Fabled Lurie. You need to discard a Fabled from hand to special summon itself, and it's a level 1 beast tuner. And then for the only trap we run is Fabled Treason. Fabled Treason, what it does is, at any point you can target a Fabled, you can target a face-up card on... Okay, hold on. You target a Fabled in grave and a face-up card on your opponent's side of the field. Then, in order... Let me double-check this. Then, in order, you special summon that monster, destroy the targeted card, and discard 1 card from hand. So it's a good source of interruption that you can find off of Marcosia. It's also a triple tactics thrust target. It's a normal trap. If it was a counterplay, it'd be a little bit better, I guess. But, you know, it does what it needs to do to get, if you've got a Ganassia or a Cerberus or a Lurie in hand, or even a Cruce. Cruce will result in 2 bodies on field, so that's pretty nice. This is the Fabled portion of the main deck. Let me show you the Fiendsmith, which is just better Fabled. We've got triple Engraver, 1 Lacrima, and then in this deck we play triple Tract, because Tract searches not only this and Lurie, but all of these, and so it's really nice. The fact that it can also discard any card instead of a light fiend is really, really nice, because you can add any of the Fabled cards and then discard Cerberus or Ganassia or a Bonk to get into the grave. Discarding these will result a body on board, so that's super nice. But if you have this, you can search Lurie, and then this engrave discard Lurie to get out this body and Lurie. So, you know, it's a little funky, it's a little quirky, it's a little crazy. We love it, we love it. Let's get on. Yeah! Let's get to what else makes this deck fantastic. For the normal summons, it's kind of annoying. That's why I put this deck to 60, because there's a lot of normal summons. But you play triple Rescue Cat and triple Tour Guide. Tour Guide results in full Fiendsmith combo with with like Fableds loaded up in grave. The normal summon of a tour guide will result minimum Desiree on field with 2 negates and 4 cards in hand, so you can go off of that. Rescue Cat results in essentially full combo. You will summon the Fabled Bonk with other cards that I will show that will just result in the whole thing. And now, I've been letting people know on Twitter that this is Vsauce Fabled Fiendsmith, so let's get into the Vsauce part of the deck. We play triple Reichart, 1 Blown, 2 Astra, Scareclaw Arrival, Primitive Planet Reichphobia, Vanadium Reumheart, Vanadium Fearless. We run Naturia Beast in the extra deck to deal with all of the heavy spell-based decks, mainly the Azamina, the Snake Eyes, Fire King, and there have been some Runic going around, so I figured being able to have a way to go into Nap East would be really good. Peaceful Planet Calarium, Vanadium Abscission, Vanadium Reframing, Visa Starfrost, Realm Elegy, Veda Kalanta, and Clear New World.
Alright, so what's the deal with these guys down here?
Okay, these all lead you into Clear New World. Clear New World lets you summon essentially anything from the deck. Reichart, so you have to go into, I'll show the combo later, but if you have been a longtime viewer of the channel, this might seem a very similar engine to what I played in the X-Saber deck that I took to YCS Indy about 1.5 years ago. No, exactly 1 year ago, what I took to YCS Indy. And the reason we do this, that we play this, is because with the Fiendsmith cards and the Fabled cards, it's really easy to go into Visas Amritara, and then adding in the Scareclaw cards and Veda Kalanta makes it much easier to go into a completely unaffected Chaos Angel, and being able to have Chaos Angel protect your board is really good right now. If my battery does not die, I will show you essentially the whole combo, like the purpose of this. But I love it. I think it's really cool. For the interaction, double Druis Worm, 1 Magnamut, 1 Bestial Baldrake, triple Dark Ruler No More, and Called by the Grave. I wanted to kind of like break through my opponent's board. I did not want to have to think about thrust or tactics, so that's why I didn't play a lot of hand trap. It was also very condensed, and this deck can play through a lot thanks to the Fiendsmith cards specifically. These, you can even banish your own cards and then just summon them back off of Bestial Dispatter. So that was kind of the thought of it. And Baldrake, because the whole deck is light, so Baldrake is almost always live for the interaction. So there you go.
Solid, solid.
That is for the main deck. For the extra deck, for the Fabled, we play Rajan. Rajan is just Pot of Greed. We play Andraith. Andraith is just Pot of Greed.
I love Pot of Greed.
Yeah, and what's cool about Andraith is Andraith's effect doesn't activate on Synchro Summon. Andraith's effect activates on Special Summon. So if you summon it back off of Dispatter, if you summon it back off of Fiendsmith Agnimide, then you can trigger it again. At worst, it is a 2-card rip from your opponent. At best, it's a draw 4, discard 2. So that's really nice. For the Fiendsmith, we play Requiem, we play Sequence, we play Agnimide, and we play Desiree. And for the other Fiendsmiths, we play Necroquip Princess, Aerial Eater, and Wave High King Caesar.
Wave High.
Yeah. Everybody should know what all of these do. What else can I say? For the Vsauce lore, we play a Lightheart, we play a Triheart, we play Amritara, and then I'm including Chaos Angel in here because I'm able to go successfully into Chaos Angel thanks to the addition of this. This adds the Scareclaw Field spell, which can add access to Visa Starfrost or any of the pieces that you're missing. This is a floodgate against a lot of decks. Decks like Brandon have a really tough time dealing with this. Visas Amritara on summon can add any spell or trap that mentions Visa Starfrost in text. and that's how you get... Oh, where did it go? That's how you get Realm Elegy. Realm Elegy searches Veda Kalanta. Veda Kalanta searches Clear New World. Clear New World summons anything from your deck. So that's what you do. Visas Amritara just needs a light monster as its like non-tuner. So Fiendsmith Engraver plus any of the tuners will result in this, and then you've got the whole line to fix everything else. And then for the last, we've got, of course, Excel Synchro Stardust and Bestial Dispatter. Bestial Dispatter is almost always live, which is, you know, really nice. For the side deck is not as good as I wished it would have been. We play Change of Heart, we play Triple Thrust, we play Triple Book of Eclipse, we play Double Lightning Storm, Double Evenly Match, Triple Solemn Judgment, and then Naturia Beast. And that's it. Solemn's a good card. Evenly gets rid of a lot of things. Lightning Storm is searchable off Thrust, so, you know, it's pretty sweet. Pretty cool. I had a lot of fun with this deck. Every time, if my opponent did not activate Furrowas on me, I won. Every single time, without fail. So that was it. If you have any questions or comments, or you saw anything that could have been made better, please comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Anyways, I will see you guys around, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.
Yeah, you need to be like a